Behind me is the Bella Centre, the venue for COP15. In December, governments and stakeholders will hope to leave the summit here, having negotiated a workable and comprehensive climate agreement to supersede the Kyoto Protocol. But as we've already seen in France, while world leaders battle it out with protracted negotiations, companies across the globe have heeded calls to transform their working practices to tackle climate change. And as our next story in Thailand shows, these efforts are already having some remarkable results. The village of Kutchulut is one of hundreds of remote communities located in the Uthai Thani province of southwestern Thailand. Cut off from civilization, villages such as Kutchulut often have no access to electricity or clean and adequate water supplies. Surat Klonghand has lived in Kutchulut all his life. Waterborne diseases are a constant concern for him and his wife, who worry for the health of their 3 children.
ก่อนที่จะติดตั้งระบบนี้คือแต่ก่อนเนี่ยใช้โยกเนี่ยมันเป็นสนิมบ่อที่มันกินไม่ได้แต่นี้แล้วก็อย่างนึงบ่อมีบ่อเดียวเนี่ยไม่พอใช้น้ำมันออกช้าต้องไปรอคิวเข้าคิวกันนี่แล้วก็มีปัญหาหลายๆแบบคือในลำคลองก็กินไม่ได้อาบก็ไม่ได้คันเป็นผื่นมีที่นี่แล้วก็ชาวบ้านก็สะดวกขึ้นครับ
In 2007, a team of researchers set out to find a way to bring clean water to those who need it most in this remote part of Thailand. The research was spearheaded by Grundfos, one of the world's largest manufacturers of pumps and pump systems, as part of its drive to become more ethically responsible. In 2007, Grundfos joined forces with Thai company Solartron to set up REWARD, the Renewable Energy Water and Rural Development Programme. Villages that had never had access to water suddenly found themselves with clean running water overnight. Powered by the sun, it cost them nothing. Since 2007, more than 1,500 solar water pumps have been introduced into rural villages.
We actually believe that we have got a unique knowledge from the REWARD project, and our ambition is to continue being a solution provider when it comes to local community development and providing access to water for the poorest people.
The solar water pumping system can be used for pumping water from dawn till dusk. The solar cell modules convert sunlight into electrical energy, driving the water pump motor in the daytime. The water is then stored in the ground level tank to be used throughout the day or night. It is estimated that the pumps are already saving families around 50% on their original water costs. They also no longer have to walk long distances in order to buy bottled drinking water.
In the past, there are many villages that have no public water. They have to buy the clean water. After we offer the REWARD solution, right now they can get the clean water without paying any money and maintenance free. So they improve the standard of living and can generate the money.
Robust and easy to repair, villagers are taught how to perform basic maintenance by Grundfos and local Thai technicians. As well as supplying and installing the pumps, Grundfos also set up 5 knowledge centres and 3 mobile demonstration vans in the region. These units teach people in rural areas the importance of clean water, good sanitary conditions, and the benefits of using renewable energy.
It's really a great experience to see how people react when they get water supply like this. Water supply driven by the energy from the sun, really great for the people. And I wish really from my heart that this will have a big improvement of the life for the people in the village, for their children and their future. And I really hope this system will last for many, many years and give them a very good experience with this kind of product.
The lives of Surat, his family and his village have been completely transformed.
ก็คือความเปลี่ยนไปก็คือ1คือครอบครัวภรรยาก็ไม่ต้องไปตักน้ำจากลำคลองมาเหมือนก่อนทีนี้ก็มาเปิดก๊อกรองได้อาบได้คือซักผ้าก็ได้มันไม่ต้องไปลงคลองเหมือนเมื่อก่อนคือก็ดีขึ้นคือน้ำสะดวกขึ้น แล้วก็ได้น้ำที่สะอาดกว่าเมื่อก่อนครับผม
Transforming lives and lifestyles is what COP15 is all about, from the way we collect our water to the way we heat our homes. There's no doubt that since the first COP summit in Berlin in 1995, the world has woken up to the pressing reality of climate change. Our next story takes us to Russia, where before the collapse of communism in 1991, heavily polluting factories formed the backbone of the Soviet economy. Giant factories that spewed out toxic fumes with scant consideration for the environment were synonymous with the old Soviet Union. As the Soviet bloc began to collapse in the late 1980s and a new forward-thinking Russia emerged from the ashes, there was renewed hope that these factories would be upgraded, leading to reduced damage to the air and the environment as a whole. For the new Russia to be able to tap into international markets, new standards of efficiency had to be met. One company leading the way in Russia is Wimbledon. It began trading in Moscow in 1992 with the introduction of Russia's first branded juice drink.
Well, Wimbledon was founded in 1992 by a few Russian entrepreneurs with a simple mission, really, to create quality juice for the Russian consumer. At that time, there wasn't any quality juice available. In fact, at that time, really, there wasn't any brands really available other than foreign brands that were coming in across all categories.
As Wimbledon began to grow, so did its product range. Today, its brands are household names throughout Russia, and it is the first food company based in the country to enter the New York Stock Exchange.
The company was listed on the New York Stock Exchange in 2002, and we're the largest dairy company, the largest baby food company, and we're one of the largest beverage players. In total, we're by far the largest food and beverage company in this geography.
This positioning brought with it enormous responsibility, as the company needed to show that Russia was changing and that the business mentality of the Soviet era was a thing of the past. Today, with 37 production facilities in Russia, Ukraine and Central Asia, Wimbledon is putting environmental responsibility at the top of its agenda.
Well, firstly, our mission statement is built around the manufacturing and marketing of healthy products for all ages, every day. So the essence of our company really is around healthy, active lifestyle, and indeed that includes the environment in which we work and operate. More than that, I think we have a responsibility as leaders to really lead not only in the area of selling our products, but also in terms of what's important for society generally. And that includes the environment.
The transformation began at its plants in Moscow. The changes to the Lianzovo dairy plant, the first to be run by Wimbledon, were carried out in 2006. There were a number of problems at the plant to be overcome.
Когда мы выбираем технологическое оборудование, в первую очередь мы смотрим на глубину переработки молока, сырья и других ингредиентов, снижение потерь, снижение загрязнения таким образом окружающей среды. Мы очень много сделали в переоборудовании вспомогательного оборудования, которое является одним из основных источников водопотребления и энергии. Переоборудование котельной, холодильного цеха в особенности.
A number of new technologies have been implemented at the plant to reduce waste. Wimbledon invested heavily in the modernization of the treatment facilities and the upgrading of the washing stations. But one of the main aims was to reduce water consumption.